Hello everyone, Recabilly here. Today, I want to talk to you guys about doing Molotovs for Overpass, specifically B Site. Now, this entire map has a bunch of nooks and crannies that your enemy can hide in and really take advantage of your situations and push you out of different spots and catch you by surprise. But if you know where a player likes to play, you can basically Molotov them from a lot of different areas on the site or in the map. So what I want to talk about is taking over B Site here. There are quite a few common spots that people like to play because it's such a powerful map. You can play from so many different angles. So for one, you can play over here, play back here, play in here, play here, play there. You can play here to hold it from this angle. You can play from heaven. You can play from sight if you wanted. There's just so many different things that you can do in this map, especially just on one site, that you really need to know how to take advantage of it. So I'm going to use the Molotov to show you how to do this. So let's start off with this guy back here. There's actually a nice little corner right here. Just walk right into that corner. Aim to the top of this vent on the wall. That's this guy right here. Aim to the top of that guy while you're in the corner, of course. And you should have yourself a decent molly. That's going to take out this whole area and push him either inside here or push him out into the open. Now let's say one guy likes to play here, or this guy just ran over there. You're going to make his life a living hell. Just stand on top of these rails. You don't need to be anywhere specific, and just bank the molly off the ceiling of this guy right here. And you'll see that this covers out the entire area. Even this area, you can't really stand in it. You'll start, well, I no clipped, but you'll be able to take damage from that spot too. Now let's go ahead and talk about toxic barrels. That's a very common spot. You're going to come up here right into this corner. Now you're going to aim in between the gap of this wall and the pole right here from sight. Anywhere in between, but preferably right in the middle. Just aim along this line right here, right in between at this height, and give it a little running push and then toss. And you'll see you got yourself a very decent Molotov covering the entire area, forcing him out of position. Alright, now let's say you got a guy right here. Tricky spot, right? Now this one can mess up. It's happened to me a few times, but it's pretty good if you do land it correctly. So it requires you to hold the left and the right at the same time. Instead of just left or just right click, you're holding both. So if you don't know what that does, left click is full strength, right click is a underhand toss, middle click is a combination of both. So see, 3 different distances with just a matter of changing how you want to toss it. You're going to stand right here into this corner, aim right here, middle click, and toss. And as you can see, that covers the entire area, pushing him out of position, catching him off guard. Nice little area to do that too. We got another one that we can do. Let's say you know a guy likes to play here. So we can really catch him off guard by doing a Molotov onto him. Now, on this site, or on this water area, you see the sign going to B. If you stand on top of it, there's this little bolts in the railing that you can stand on top of. Now, you don't need to be perfectly positioned for this one, but I like to kind of just keep myself in this area. Now what you want to do is align your crosshair to this guy. This bar, you can see it from over here on top of the railing. So right here, you see the bar from the railing right there, and then you're going to aim right at the very bottom of this. So this guy is going to be really helpful. Aim right here to that height, and toss. And that's just a regular left click, no middle click or anything like that. And that covers that area. That combined with that can really screw this guy's day up and make him either push the site or fall all the way back over here where he has no cover and can really be easily taken out. Now let's say you want a Molotov site, shall we? That one's actually pretty easy, but it does require you to come into the same spot right here. You're just going to stand into the corner, aim at this little corner right here, and as you can see, that Molotov's perfectly into sight. If you had the bomb planted right there, they're going to get burned up. Nobody's going to defuse that. Now let's say, oh yes, this guy. If you want a Molotov, a guy that's right here, he's watching the door, so you can't really just open and hope to get the pick. Of course you can do that, but it's very dangerous, and what you'd prefer to do, or what you should do, is Molotov him out. So you see this pole from the window right here, and this bar on the wall. You're going to align yourself to this pole at the bottom of the bar and just toss. And as you can see, that banks off the wall, lands perfectly into this area. Take him out, he'll run back to site, or he'll try to push forward where you can take advantage of the situation. Pretty cool, right? And I think that covers basically everything. The only thing that I didn't cover is heaven, but the reason is there's not really a good Molotov that covers heaven, because even if you Molotov right there, you can come back here and still see everything. So I can quickly show you guys a smoke for heaven. So let me get myself a smoke here. This is a bonus, guys. You guys are lucky. Now, if you guys see this wire right here, and then you see this guy, that's this wire and this guy, you're going to aim right to the left of this guy. You can align to this if you want, but it's easier for me just to think slightly to the left of this little guy here. Sorry, I don't know those technical names for those. We just aim slightly to the left, sticking to the wire. And, oh, that's right, I did a Molotov instead of a smoke. Whoops. Same deal though, slightly to the left of that guy on the wire, toss it, and you can see it bounces off the wall right there and lands perfectly, covering the entire area. So you know all of the Molotovs that you need to take this site, to hold the bomb plants, and you know how to smoke off heaven. You are ready for B Site Overpass. Cool, huh? If you guys like the video, please leave a like, share it with your friends and everything, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.